Hey, how's it going there? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably on YouTube doing some research on, how to be successful in online business and internet marketing, and you really want to figure out how to build a business successfully on the internet, right? Using technology. Hey there, my name is Aaron Chen. For those of you who don't know me, I've been online for 9 years, okay, a long time, but 8 of those 9 years failed really miserably, made a lot of mistakes, and wanted to quit my business probably like 20 times, okay? But I didn't. I'm still around, okay? And I managed to figure it out probably about 12 to 18 months ago. Did really well, generated over 1,000 sales in my business, and and now in the positive, right? And I want to teach you a little bit about that, and I want to tell you the 3 main things, okay? The 3 main things that you must absolutely do in your business if you want to have success, right? And this is not just in online marketing, this is building businesses in general, okay? And I really think that this advice will be really beneficial to you. And if you live by these 3 rules, all right, you will go very, very far and you'll do very, very well, right? If you don't do any of these 3, then I would be very, very surprised if you had success in your business, because it's just not the norm. You need to do these things, otherwise it's very, very difficult. It's like pushing a gigantic boulder uphill if you don't follow these 3 main rules, okay? So rule number 1, if you want to be successful in business, is first and foremost, you must invest in your skill set and your business, okay? You must invest money and time into your business and your skill sets. And I just want to clarify this, all right? So it's really interesting, because when it comes to online business, for some reason, I find that it attracts a lot of people that don't have any money at all. Right? Literally people that are either on welfare or are on their last dollar, and they can't even put food on the table, right? It's just one of those industries where it attracts a lot of these people, okay? And look, you might be one of them. Okay, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because obviously people have circumstances and people are unlucky, and people come from nothing and they turn their life and their business around. But what I want to say about this is that no matter what kind of background you come from, okay, whether you have no money or you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and everything is great and you got tons of money, it doesn't matter where you come from. When it comes to business does not care about you, okay? Your business doesn't care about you. It doesn't care about your background. It doesn't care about your race. It doesn't care about your, the color of your skin, your hair, whatever, okay? It's not prejudice at all right? And business is tough. And if you want to succeed in business, you must invest in yourself and your business and your skill set, okay? Now, how do you do that? Well, there are a couple of things. First and foremost, if you're starting an online business, there are a bare basic necessities of that business, right? So if you were to start a restaurant, for example, ask yourself this question: do you think you could do it for free? Absolutely not, right? Now, if you wanted to start a McDonald's franchise, do you think you can start that for free? Absolutely not. You have to probably invest $500,000 to $1 million to start a McDonald's franchise. So why in the world would you think that you could start an online business for free? Just because it's on the internet, right? Absolutely no possible way. Why? Because every single online business, like any business, has basic requirements, right? You need tools. You need a foundation, otherwise you can't operate your business. Now, in online business, you need very basic things like, first of all, a website. Okay, now can you get a website for free? Yeah, you might be able to find some places where you can use tools to build a website for free, but is it going to be a good website? Highly unlikely. Okay, I would be shocked if you had a website that operated really, really well the way that you needed it to convert all your leads into sales. If you could find that for free, I would be very, very impressed, okay? Highly unlikely, all right? So you need a website, you need some sort of funnel building software that can support your business, okay, and support a lot of visitors to your website. You don't want your website to crash all of a sudden, right? I mean, it's like, can you imagine if you had a restaurant that was built with twigs and somebody walked in and maybe you have like 10 people in your restaurant and all of a sudden the whole thing crumbles? Same thing here, right? You don't want that. You also must have an autoresponder. If you can't collect emails of your potential customers, your prospects, there's absolutely no way that you can follow up with them and build a relationship with them, okay? Now, to my knowledge, there is no autoresponder out there that you can get for free. Not to my knowledge. Why? Because it's a tool. It's a professional tool that, you know, companies have invested a lot of time and effort and research and development money into to build the software. So there is no possible way that your autoresponder can be free, okay? Another thing that you must absolutely have is you must have a tracking system, right? If you aren't able to track where your leads and sales are coming from, it's like basically blindfolding yourself, turning around 10 times and then, you know, taking a crossbow and trying to hit a target. I mean, the chances that you'll hit the target are like less than 1%, right? I mean, probably way less than 1%. So it's the same thing online. If you aren't able to track where your leads and sales are coming from, or what your conversions are and all that good stuff, right? If you don't have metrics, if you can't measure your business, how will you know how to, you know, where to scale and where to spend more money, where to cut your losses and all that stuff? Right? It's a real business, so you need real tools, okay? So I get it, you know, if you're watching this video right now and you're thinking, you know, well, Aaron, I don't really have that much money. Well, this is the way around it. You know, you can't try to build your business with no money. That's just impossible, right? And there are way too many people trying to do that. You know, they're trying to take shortcuts, right, in their business. They're trying to take shortcuts and they're trying to say, okay, you know, it's online, I'm sure I can figure out some way to build this for free. And what ends up happening is they end up getting scammed, okay? Because, you know, you end up basically researching and finding all this stuff where it's like, oh, you can make money online for free. And instead of doing it the right way, they end up taking that path, and then they end up finding out that it's actually a scam, because that's what it was in the first place. Does that make sense, right? So, sorry guys, 1 second here. So if that has happened to you before, that's why it's happened. It's because you know in your heart of hearts that you needed some money to invest in your business in order to grow it, right? But instead of, you know, doing the right thing, which is basically getting a second job, getting a third job, working really hard and saving up money and saving a side pot of investment money to put back into your business, instead of doing that, you know, maybe you went out there and you tried to find the next best solution, which is free. And then maybe you found something online that was really scammy and said, you know, you can build, you know, $10,000 for free, and you did that, and then you realize at the end of the day that, you know, A, it didn't work because it's all bullshit, or B, that you needed to spend some money at the end of the day. And then you're like, oh, and then you called it a scam, right? And obviously it didn't work for you because you didn't do it right, okay? So if that makes sense, if that's happened to you before, that's why it's happened. It's because you can't build a business without investing any money or time in your business, number one, in tools, and number two, into your own skill set. Okay, marketing online, building a business online, entrepreneurship. This is a skill, guys, right? You need to learn how to do it. So if you don't know how to do webinars, you have to learn how to do a webinar. Where do you learn to do a webinar? Well, you got to buy a course that's going to teach you how to do webinars, right? How do you get more people to your website? Well, you need traffic, right? You need to find traffic, whether it's on, you know, social media or solo ads or writing blog articles or whatever it is, video marketing, YouTube, whatever it is. Now, how do you learn how to do that? Well, you don't get it for free. You need to invest money into a course to teach you how to do that so you can learn how to do that, right? How do you build sales funnels? Well, same thing. You're not going to learn how to do it for free. You have to invest in a course that will teach you how to build sales funnels so that you can build a great sales funnel in your business and be successful with it. Does that make sense, right? So rule number one, again, I'm just going to repeat it because it's probably one of the most important rules, okay, is you must invest money and time into your skill sets to get better at what you do, and into your business so that you can build a foundation, right? Think about this. If you build your house on quicksand, right? If you build your house on quicksand, the real house that you live in right now, how do you expect it to be here in the next 12, 24 months or the next 50 years? It's not going to be here in the next 12 months, in fact. It might not be here next week because it's going to crumble because your foundation isn't strong, okay? And so your tools and your resources like your funnel builder, your tracking software, and your autoresponder, for example, that's all your business foundations. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that's rule number one. Rule number two to building, you know, being very successful and building a, you know, a huge empire when it comes to online marketing or building businesses in general, okay, is you must take action. Okay, I know this sounds really basic, but you won't believe how many people out there just talk the talk but are not, you know, willing to actually do the work to build their future or build their dreams, you know? I mean, unfortunately, I don't know you. You know, I hope that we get to speak soon. And if you drop me an email or you send me a message on Facebook, I'll definitely reply, because I reply to all my emails and I reply to all my messages, right? So I hope we get to talk. But I don't know you yet, right? And I don't know what your work ethic is like, right? So, you know, it's great that you're here watching my videos and stuff like that. But if you're not taking action on the stuff that I'm teaching you or telling you about, then how do you expect to get to where you want to be from where you are right now? Right? Ask yourself that question. Nothing is going to change in your life if you don't take action on the things that you learn, right? It's great to be on Facebook or YouTube all day watching training videos, but if you actually don't do anything about the stuff that you learn in these videos, what's the point? Right? And the other thing is that, you know, there's so many people that are, you know, out there saying that they want to be rich and that they want to, you know, live a great life and they want to travel the world and they want to own their own online business, but half the time they're not even working on their business. Instead, they're watching the Game of Thrones, you know, through season 1 to season 8. They're watching The Walking Dead, you know, they're watching, I don't know, Suits or whatever it is, right? Billions online, right? And look, you know, all these shows are great, okay? Don't get me wrong, I love watching TV, but there's a time and a place for doing that, okay? There's a time to be serious, there's a time to hustle, and there's a time to, you know, unwind and relax, right? And if you're not where you want to be, okay, if you can't even put food on the table, then what are you doing, man? Why are you watching 12 hours of YouTube a day? Yeah? Why are you wasting your entire weekend in front of the TV when the TV doesn't make you any money at all? Right? The only way that you're going to be able to make money is if you take action on things that will get you further in your life and your business, right? And the first step to doing that is actually strategizing and taking action and moving forward in your business, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to get started, well, just click on the resources right below this video and I'll show you how to get started, okay? I'll show you how to build your business. Just click on the link right below in the resources and actually take action. Right? Don't ask me questions like, Aaron, can I build my business for free? No, you can't build your business for free. All right? You don't have to give me any money. I don't want your money, okay? But you can't build your business for free. Give somebody else your money, right? Give that autoresponder company your money. Give ClickFunnels your money, right? Buy traffic on Facebook, but do something. Don't just sit there and do nothing, because you can't build your business for free, okay? And number 2, you can't build your business and be successful if you don't take any action. Make sense? Yeah? Rule number 3, okay, is you cannot have an entitlement mentality when it comes to being successful or trying to build your business online, right? You're not special, okay? I'm sorry to tell you that, but you're not special, all right? I'm not special, you're not special. The thousands of other people, the millions and billions of people out there in the world, they're not special, okay? Life isn't fair. Yeah? Business isn't fair. Business doesn't care about you, like I mentioned earlier, okay? YouTube doesn't care about you. Facebook doesn't care about you. You will get your account shut down at some point or another, right? Shit happens. Bad things happen to good people, right? Life isn't fair. Life is actually really freaking tough, okay? It's one of the toughest things that you'll have to go through, all right? And once you understand that, and understand that you're not special, okay, nobody's gonna do you any favors, all right? So if you're thinking like, oh, I should get this course for free because I'm special, or oh, how come this system doesn't work? It should work because I'm special. You're not special, dude. Okay? And the sooner that you understand that, the quicker that you're gonna have success. Okay? Nobody owes you anything, right? Nobody owes you anything, and you have to fight for every single little piece of success that you want, all right? If you want to move forward in life, you got to fight for it, man. If you want to get fit in the gym, if you want to get a six-pack, you got to go to the gym and you got to put the hours in. Do you think losing weight comes easy? Absolutely not. Let me tell you a story, okay? Let me tell you an interesting story. So I've been working out for the last I started working out 15, right? So I've been working out for 20 years. I'm 35 right now. Is that right? 15, 25, 35. Yeah. So I've been actually going to the gym, physically going to the gym for 20 years, okay? For the longest time, I have always wanted the coveted, beach body, six-pack abs, ripped arms, all that stuff, right? I think every single guy wants that. Well, in general, most guys want that. And I could never get it. Even though I spent an hour or two every 5-6 days a week in the gym, all throughout high school, university, and stuff like that. And it was because I didn't know exactly what I needed to do to actually get that body. Now, was I in better shape than if I didn't go to the gym? Yeah, absolutely. Of course, I was bigger and I was stronger and stuff like that, but I wasn't toned at all. I wasn't cut. I had no definition. In fact, I was a little bit bulky, right? And I could never figure out why. Okay, and even then, and I was working really, really hard for it, right? Okay, even then, I still couldn't get the results that I wanted. Okay, so when it comes to business, it's exactly the same thing, right? First of all, you need to put in the hours, right? You need to put in the hours and the time into your business. The second thing is you need to understand what to do properly. Otherwise, even if you put in 8 hours a day, you're still not going to get to where you want to go. Does that make sense, right? So it's not just about putting in the right amount of time, but it's also about putting in the right amount of action, okay? So it's not just about the hours, but actually what you're doing in those hours that's very, very important, right? And the way that you do that is to not be entitled, okay? Because there are too many people out there that just think that, that life owes them something, right? Life doesn't owe you shit, man. There how many billions of people are there in this world right now? I mean, there are people in Africa starving. Does life owe them something? Yeah, I mean, if you're the fact that you're born in an English speaking country and you've got running water and you've got a place to sleep, right? And you've got shelter and you've got a home and a family to come back to, I mean, you're considered lucky. That's all the entitlement that you get, all right? But when it comes to success, man, you're not entitled, okay? You're not entitled to anything. You have to work for everything that you deserve, all right? And actually, that's all I'm going to say about that. So those are the 3 laws, guys. Those are the 3 laws to being successful, okay? Investing in your business and your skill set, taking massive amounts of action, and ensuring that you do not have an entitlement mentality. In fact, if anything, you should just have gratitude, okay? Be thankful that you're alive. Be thankful that you have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that you've got eyes that work, and you've got ears where you can actually hear the words that are coming out of my mouth in this video. Because there are hundreds of thousands of people in the world that can't even watch YouTube videos because they can't hear what I'm saying. Okay? So be thankful for that. And if you have that, if you're a healthy, living, breathing human being, then do something about your life, right? Don't just sit there and whinge and complain and say, oh, I want to be successful, oh, I hate my job, I don't know what to do, I hate my boss, right? Oh, I don't have enough money to put food on the table. Do something about it, right? Do something about it. The fact that, you've got a phone or a computer and you've got an internet connection and you can even watch this video is a huge deal, okay? So be grateful, have gratitude, right? Wake up every single morning and think about the things in your life that are amazing, right? So whether that's, just being able to wake up that morning is, you can be grateful for that. Be grateful for your family, your mom and dad, your brother and sister. Be grateful that you have a roof over your head, right? Be grateful that you're gonna have, 3 meals a day. Be grateful that you've got running water when you turn the tap on. I mean, this is simple stuff, but believe me, it makes a huge difference. So if you're having a rough day, just think about the 5 things that you're grateful for that day, and believe me, you're gonna think really, really differently when you wake up like that every single day. Okay, so that's it. I'm done with my rant. But listen, I hope this helped you out. Okay, sometimes you need the tough message, right? I mean, people think that they've got, they think that their circumstances are bad, but really they're not when you compare it to some of the other people in this world. And we live on a very, very big planet, okay? So if you've got the tools, if you've got the resources, if you've got the energy, right? If you've got 2 arms and 2 legs and your eyes and ears work and your mouth works and you can speak, then do something about your life, okay? Consume information. Work hard, take action in your business, right? Improve your skill set, make videos every day, right? I don't know, write articles every single day. Just do something, okay? Don't just sit there and watch TV and think that, money's just gonna fall from the sky, because that's not how it works, guys. That's not how it works, okay? So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you a little bit? Yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. I'd really like to know, because I think it's important. You know, the stuff that we're talking about today, not everybody talks about this stuff, but these are the things that you need to push you to the next level. Okay, sometimes it's not about strategy. I can sit here and talk about strategy all day. I can sit here and talk about, you know, exactly what you need to do to rank your videos on YouTube. But if you don't do anything with that information, what's the point of strategy when you're not even going to take action on that stuff, right? What's the point in strategy if you think that you're so entitled that you're going to be lazy today and you're not going to do anything because, you know, life owes you something and, you know, money's just going to fall from the sky. You know, what's the point of teaching you or you know, YouTube strategies when, you know, when you think like that, right? So cool. So if you got some value from this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? And like I mentioned already, if you're not already on my email list, if you're not getting my stuff, then and you want to, again, completely up to you. All you have to do is click on the link right below this video. And if you want to learn how to build a business, if that's what you want to do, if you want to take some action, if you want to learn some strategy, you're ready to invest, you're ready to take some action, move forward in your life and take it to the next level, then let me know, all right? All you have to do is click on the link right below this video and let's work together, you and I, okay? Let's do this, all right? If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then let me know, okay? Drop me an email, send me a message on Facebook, or just get into my list and just follow the steps and learn how to, you know, let's learn how to do this together. Okay, let me show you how to do it. All right, that's it for me today, man. That's it for me today. I hope to see you on another YouTube video very, very soon. Have a good day.